Opening jars doesn't have to be a workout. Here's a nifty trick to open stuck-on lids. If you have a tough-to-open jar, I've got a trick. Duct tape. You'll need a 6-inch to 8-inch piece. Stick the duct tape to the edge of the lid, fold down about 2 inches to the top of the lid, fold the rest of the tape over to make a handle. It doesn't have to look pretty, but this will give you the leverage you need to open that jar. With a firm grip on the jar, just ratchet that lid counterclockwise. It worked! Let's try that again. Ta-da! And pickle jars can be the worst. If one layer of the tape is stretching or rips, double it up. When you're pulling, make sure to pull up and slightly away. You can also use a grip using your thumb as leverage. This technique can really help, especially for jars of sticky stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's stuck. Just because it's stripped doesn't mean you're screwed. Here are some tips to remove stripped screws. Stripped screws can be a common problem when it comes to DIY projects and home improvement. If you notice a screw that's starting to become stripped, just stop before you make it worse. What we need is something to fill the extra space and give us more leverage. And that's where duct tape comes in. Just a little piece. You don't need much, and just place that on the head of the screw. For best results, use a screwdriver and remove by hand. Ooh, it's working. If it's still a little loose, double up the tape. That tape really helped, and just a few turns, that screw is loose. If you do want to use a power drill, just make sure you're on a low gear with high torque and you're moving at a very low speed. Slow and steady will get it done. If that screw is really stripped, you may be able to get by with a pair of pliers. With a firm grip on the head of the screw, just turn it out. Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. I think we nailed it. Duct tape has a sticky habit of leaving goo behind. Here's how to remove that stuck-on residue. Stuff is so sticky. On materials like plastic and metal, reach for WD-40. Spray a little of that onto a rag and scrub away that goo. Good thing I also picked up some elbow grease at the store too. Should come up without a ton of effort. Go ahead and use a dry part of that rag to clean up any excess. That stuff works great on this, but for surfaces you don't want to use WD-40 on, you can also use alcohol. Just soak some up in a clean rag and get rid of that sticky mess. When you're using the alcohol, you may need to dab some on, let it soak in, and then keep scrubbing. An old gift card or a plastic putty knife can also help you scrape away that mess. Rubbing alcohol to loosen, and this card to scrape it away. Finish up and just wipe away anything else that's sticky. All that alcohol, this has never been more clean. Thanks for watching Problem Solved. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and check out some of our other videos like these two right here.